9 things narcissists do when they see you are too strong. Have you ever encountered someone who seemed threatened by your strength? Chances are they were a narcissist. Join me as we explore 9 tactics they use. When they can't break you down, knowledge is strength, and we're about to level up together: deflection and gaslighting. Imagine you're engaging in a deflection and gaslighting conversation with a narcissist expressing your thoughts on something they did. But instead of owning up to their actions, they swiftly change the subject or even turns the blame back on you. This, my friends, is what we call deflection. Now let's unravel the concept of gaslighting. It's a manipulative technique employed by narcissists to make you doubt your own perception of reality. For instance, you may remember a particular discussion or event differently from how the narcissist claims it happened. They might utter phrases like "that never occurred," or "you're just imagining things." Their intention is to make you question your own memory and twist the truth. Deflection and gaslighting serve as powerful tools for narcissists to maintain control over their victims and evade any accountability for their actions. By diverting the conversation and sowing seeds of doubt in your mind, they effectively keep you in a vulnerable position. But fear not. Armed with this knowledge, you can be on the lookout for such tactics and safeguard your self-confidence. We would advise you that the next time you encounter these manipulative techniques, stay sharp and stand tall. Don't let anyone shake your belief in yourself, belittling and undermining when someone purposefully too. Belittling and undermining downplays the significance or worth of your achievements, abilities, or traits. They are belittling you to make you feel tiny or unworthy. The narcissist may utilize sarcasm or dismissive remarks. They do this because they want to continue to feel in charge of you and superior to you. Coming to undermining, it is something more aggressive. It entails doing or acting in ways that undermine your self-assurance and self-worth. The narcissist may purposefully undermine your efforts, distribute untrue information about you, or subtly find fault with everything you do. They use this to undermine your confidence and establish their power. How do you deal with such edicts? Well, it's crucial to understand these actions for what they are: cunning, attempts to impose control and authority over you. Keep in mind that your talents and accomplishments merit praise. Don't let a narcissist's words and deeds make you feel less valuable. Projection of insecurities in your life. You must have projection of insecurities. Come across someone who seemed to be projecting their own problems onto you, right? Everybody has their own weaknesses, worries, and insecurities, and they deal with them in their own ways. But narcissistic people have a unique method of coping with their own inner conflicts. They project their fears onto others rather than dealing with them. Hidden all the inadequacies, weaknesses, or poor self-esteem that narcissists may experience. They will project onto you if you act strong enough in front of them. They could accuse you unfairly or criticize you for traits or actions that they do not like. They try to divert attention from their own flaws by transferring their insecurities onto you. So how do you deal with such people? Just keep in mind that you are not obligated to bear the weight of another person's anxieties. You have your own life and challenges, jealousy and sabotage. Narcissists typically base jealousy and sabotage their self-esteem on how well you get along with them. They will feel frightened and irrationally jealous if they discover you are seeing someone else, and then what they will try to control and manipulate you. They may contact you or send those passive-aggressive texts, which may prompt you to wonder whether you two will ever get back together. One more tactic is sabotage. Narcissists may use hidden or obvious activities to damage your reputation, obstruct your development, or undermine your achievements. They could slander others, start fights, or deliberately work against you in the shadows. Their goal is to reclaim control over you and their sense of superiority. But hey, you do not have to worry. It's critical to understand that sabotage and envy don't represent your flaws or failings. Instead, they result from the narcissist's anxieties and unwillingness to gracefully accept your accomplishments. Be strong, and you will be able to protect yourself from the harm caused by their acts. Triangulation. Some of you must be scratching your heads after hearing this. Right? Well, triangulation is one of the games of manipulation that narcissists engage in. Imagine that you have a relationship or connection with someone, whether it be a partner, a friend, or a member of your family. A narcissist enters the scene and gradually brings a third person into the dynamic, rather than encouraging good communication and trust. This third party is used as a pawn in the narcissist scheme, creating conflict, insecurity, and rivalry. So how does this tactic actually help the narcissist? The narcissist uses triangulation for a variety of purposes in the first place. It enables them to keep control of you by acting as a middleman or manipulator between you and the third party. By doing this, they guarantee that all eyes are on them, which makes it challenging for you to connect sincerely with the third person. Moreover, the narcissist uses triangulation to foster feelings of rivalry or competition. They might compare your traits and successes with those of the third party, which would make you doubt your value. This perpetuates a feeling of unease and tension, enabling the narcissist to continue to dominate the power structure. Hoovering and love bombing. Hoovering and love bombing. Have you ever gone through an emotional roller coaster with someone? They make you feel like the center of their universe. 1 minute by lavishing you with love and attention, then they suddenly disappear the next second, leaving you perplexed and yearning for their approval. These are what we call hoovering and love bombing, and narcissists use such techniques a lot to keep control over you and win your attention and adoration. The narcissist uses both hoovering and love bombing to keep you interested. They prey on your emotional investment and need for connection by alternating between states of extreme love and withdrawal. They control your emotions and establish a situation where they are in charge. It's important to see these practices for what they are: keeping you in a poisonous relationship. You can gain back control from hoovering and love bombing and safeguard your emotional well-being by being aware of these tactics. Silent treatment and discarding. Discarding. Imagine yourself in a scenario where you are in a relationship with a narcissist, and all of a sudden they stop speaking to you. They essentially ignore you. You don't return your calls or texts and give you the cold shoulder. This is the silent treatment, a deceptive strategy intended to make you invisible, unworthy, and desperate for their attention. A narcissist wants to make you feel anxious and insecure, so they cut off communication and emotional support. Additionally, they might dismiss the emotional bond you shared and treat you like a disposable object. They use this cruel and brutal technique to maintain control over your emotions. Just don't give in to their tactics. We know it's a lot easier said than done, but you need to accept that they will not be able to bring you comfort, and instead concentrate on finding it inside yourself if necessary. You can completely break off contact and give yourself time to recover and reclaim your identity. Exploitation and manipulation. Exploitation and manipulation. Prepare yourself, because here comes the harsh truth. Manipulation and exploitation are like oxygen to narcissists. These individuals have mastered the art of manipulating others, using a wide range of tactics to control your thoughts, emotions, and actions to serve their own selfish purposes. Their ultimate goal is to keep you firmly under their thumb and to maintain a power dynamic that heavily favors them. Let's explore the first favorite weapon of narcissists: manipulation. They skillfully employ various techniques to sway your opinions, manipulate your feelings, and direct your actions, all with the sole intention of fulfilling their own agenda. They will stop at nothing to ensure they have you firmly under their control. And then there's exploitation. They see you not as a unique individual deserving of respect, but as a mere means to satisfy their desires. They shamelessly take advantage of your skills, resources, and assistance without offering anything in return or expressing genuine gratitude. You become nothing more than a pawn in their self-serving game. But hold on a second. It's crucial to remember that you deserve fair treatment and respect. Don't let the deceptive behavior of a narcissist make you question your worth or violate your personal boundaries. Recognize that you have the power to take action. Liberate yourself from their toxic influence and safeguard your emotional well-being. You are strong, you are worthy, and you deserve so much more than the twisted games of a narcissist. Keep that in mind as you navigate this challenging journey towards freedom and self-preservation. Playing the victim, since it's quite popular and a 9 playing the victim narcissist's favorite card to play, you may have heard of this one. The victim card. So why is this the preferred way for a narcissist to control you? Well, playing the victim enables the narcissist to deflect responsibility, avoid facing consequences, and control the emotions of those around them. They attempt to gain sympathy and support from others by portraying themselves as the victim or injured party, making it difficult for anyone to disagree with them or question their behavior. So how do we respond to this powerful tactic form and uphold strict boundaries? Don't let them influence you into believing their story of victimization or into giving them unjustified sympathy or attention. Set firm boundaries and put your own well-being first. Moreover, invest in connections and activities that advance your well-being and sense of identity. You've decoded the 9 ways narcissists respond to your strength. Want more? Explore the alarming tactics narcissists use to LW you back, or the proven ways to shut down a narcissist. Click to choose your next adventure. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.